Good afternoon, fellow flax spinners. Pete again from A Bit Twisted. So, 22 hours later, I come back out to check my Retting tank, and you saw in the last video, all this was down underneath the water. You can see the foam building up, and it pushed everything up. So, I do need more weight, so I'm going to go grab some more bricks. And we're going to weight this down and get it pushed back down into the tank. So hang on to your hat here. Okay, so we need quite a bit more weight. So I'm going to move some of this stuff around. We're going to readjust weights. To a more reasonable scenario here. Get some more heavy bricks here and just get this down. This needs to be way down into the tank, so I need some good weight, otherwise it's not going to ret properly. So I do have quite a bit of fiber in this tank this time. Alrighty, another good weight. Another good weight. Put in the center. Here and this over here. You can see how it's tipping over. I'm going to put one more weight here. So just kind of the power of the foam. I don't want anything tilting off. So you can see this is kind of off there a little bit. Okay, you can see kind of how dark and dirty some of the water is. We'll get up a little bit closer here. It's no longer clear. And that's all the goodies in the water doing the goody things to the fiber. And that is totally fine. Foaming action is what we like to see. It is it's like a fermenting action. So we can go around. We'll get a little closer. Get to see all the foam on the ends where a lot of it can build up. So that's basically what you want. You need to weight it down. Using the wooden framework really helps. And but as you saw, I did not have enough weight. It's been a long time since I've had one of these set up with a lot of fiber in it. And yes, they do want to float. So that's the reason for the stones or the bricks or whatever you have to use to hold everything down under the water. And I found that my setup in the tank works very well. So added a bit more weight than what I've used in the last few times I've done this, because I do have a lot of fiber in there. And so tomorrow I'm going to empty a bit of this stuff out. Okay, and that's still pretty cool water. It's not too cold, not too hot, and it's like really hot outside. We're up in the 104 degrees, I think, right now, but we're in the shade. So that allows this to work without ruining any of the bacterial action and all that stuff that's working the fibers. So this is the process for tank retting or pond retting or stream retting, whatever you want to call it. So that's where we are. So we still have plenty of water in the tank. Don't have to worry about anything. Not enough has evaporated away. And tomorrow I'm going to drain it. I'm actually going to drain it down to about this level here. Then we'll fill it back up with fresh water. And when I put the water in, I'm going to put it in aggressively to stir the stuff from the bottom so it blends in really well quickly. And usually don't have to add any extra to the tank for the retting action to happen. But after a few days, I'll start pulling a few fibers out, letting them dry in the sun, and then testing them to see if everything's ready. So that's that. Let's go do some seed preparation.